Hello YouTube fam, thank you for being here. My name is Kemi and today we're going to be working on some full body flow. So meet yourself where you're at. If there's some things that don't feel right for your body today, you're more than welcome to skip any poses. This class is for all levels. So let's begin on top of our mat. Standing tall on top of your mat, begin to ground your feet, placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Connecting into space, connecting to your breath. Notice the rise and the fall of the abdomen as you breathe in and out of the nose. As you breathe in, can you allow your belly to expand like a balloon? All the way up to the heart space. And take another gentle sip of air on top. And another sip. And another sip. Take a moment to pause the breath and feel your heart beating. Feel the pressure of this breath. Inhale, hold. And gently create an audible exhale out of the mouth. Again, deep breath into the nose. Belly expand all the way up to the heart space. Another sip of air on top. And another sip. And hold your breath. Let it go out of the mouth. Mouth closed now. Breathe in and out of the nose only. Doing the best you can to be conscious of the way you breathe throughout the practice. Not just as in this space, but as well outside of this space, off the mat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Then begin to rub your hands. Generate heat, generate energy between your hands. Rub the back of the hands and each fingers. Our hands has a lot of space in our brain, joint-rich areas, has a lot of space in our brain. Place your hands on your face, feel the warmth that's coming from your hands, and begin to rub the face. Rub the head, scratching the head, rub the ears, stimulating our sensory input, improving our proprioception. Rub the neck, the back of the neck, the shoulders down to your fingertips, rubbing all areas of the body. And begin to appreciate every body, every part of your body that you live in. Rub the chest, the abdomen, the back, the buttocks, inner thighs, tops of the thighs, back of the thighs, your knees, your shin, your calves, tops of the feet, between the toes, and the soles of your feet. Now, standing tall, and just give yourself a little wiggle. Inhale, reach your hands up high, open up the heart. Palms together, look at your thumbs. Breathe in from the belly. Cactus your arms, open up the heart, lifting the chest. And as you exhale, bring both hands over towards the right side. Interlacing the fingers together and begin to give yourself a nice side bend, breathing into the left side of the body. Inhale. Letting go. Breathing back to center, reaching tall. Exhale, bend over towards the left side. Breathe into the right side of the body. Inhale, back to center, reach tall. Cactus your arms, open up the heart, lift the chest. And then interlace the fingers behind the back, open up the heart a little bit more. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips, send the hips back, bending into your knees as you fold forward. Get your lower belly and upper thighs to touch together, relaxing the shoulders as you bring your arms over your head. Relax the neck. Inhale, flatten the back, straightening out the spine. Hands onto the floor. Spread the fingers, grip the floor, push the floor away, rounding through the spine. Step back or jump or float into your high plank. Push the floor away, tuck your pelvis under, and maybe if it's okay, circle around the wrists. If this is too much, you may lower your knees down towards the floor, coming into a tabletop position. Circle around the wrist opposite direction. Pressing onto your fingers. Come back into your neutral position. Push the floor away, tuck your pelvis, lean a little bit more forward, and then begin to drop your knees down towards the floor. Hug the elbow to the side of the body as you lower your chest and chin. Articulate the spine like a wave, lower your hips, and then begin to lift the chest up, shoulders back and down. Lengthen the spine, engaging the glutes. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, send the hips high into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away, lifting the hips a little bit higher. Maybe paddling the heels if that feels nice for you. Stretching the tops of the toes, rolling the heel from side to side. And switch side. Always connecting back to the breath. As you breathe in, ripple the spine like a wave. Shoulders past the wrist. Bend your knees, send the hips back. Back into your downward facing dog. Do this a few rounds. Articulating the spine, vertebra by vertebra. At your next breath, begin to bend your knees. Send your hips down towards your heels, pushing the floor away. Then begin to shift your weight onto the right side of the body, bending your knees, sweeping the left arm over the head. Sinking a little bit deeper onto your heels. Breathe in, lift the hips up, come into side plank. Bring your hand back towards the floor, switching side, bending your knees, sending your hips down towards your heels, reaching the right arm over the head. Lift the hips back into your side plank. And then tabletop position. One more time, switch side to the right. Left arm over the head. Lift the hips and switch side. We're looking for sensations, not perfection. Find yourself back into your high plank. Bend your elbows, lower down. Belly touch the floor, and then bring your hands off the floor. Lift the chest up. Shoulders away from the ears. Now bring your hands slightly back, aligned towards your elbows. Breathe here, lift the chest up higher. Use your back muscles. Now begin to point your toes. Now push the floor, lift the chest up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips high. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the floor away, send the hips back. As you breathe in, reach the right leg up, keep your hips square. Bend the right knee, round your spine, right knee. Tap the tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Bend your right knee, tap your left tricep. Inhale, extend it back. Bend the right knee into your chest as you round your spine. Give yourself some space as you slowly lower the right foot down towards the floor. Left knee down, coming into Anjayanasana. Tuck your pelvis as you lift the chest up. Cactus your arms, open up the heart. Exhale, begin to twist to the right side. As you breathe in, place the right hand onto the back of your hip, left arm over the head. Lift the chest, and if it's okay, maybe you can catch your ankle if it's accessible. Inhale, lift the chest up, hips forward. Exhale, bring the left hand down, right hand up. Open up the hip. Then if it's okay, bend the back knee and catch your foot. Pull the heel towards your glutes, roll the left shoulder back and down as you lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, release your left foot. Straighten out your right leg. Flex the right foot, pull the right hip back, keep the hip engaged. Inhale, straighten the spine, feel your back leg. Exhale, fold. Again, breathe in, straighten out the spine. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, straighten the spine. This time, as you exhale, push the floor and hover the right foot off the floor. Hold it here. Do your best for 3, 2, and 1. Lower your right foot down. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Prepare yourself to rise in your warrior 3. Find your balance in your warrior 3. Chest up. Maybe hands back, maybe palms in front of the heart. Or if you wish, reach your arms forward for a little bit more challenge. Bend the left knee into your chest, nice and tight, and begin to circle the left ankle. Turn your head to the right, challenging your vestibular system. Turn your head towards the left, improving the stability of your body, firing up your brain, head back to center. Look up towards the ceiling. You got this. Circle your ankle opposite direction. Look down towards the floor. Now squeeze your knee a little bit tighter. Then open the hip to the side. Imagine you're kicking a soccer ball. Create that external rotation on the left hip. Then slowly come into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. You can microbend your right knee as you reach down towards the floor. The pressure is not on the hand, it's on the right leg. Nice and slow, lower down to your warrior two. Bend the front knee a little bit deeper. Breathe in, reverse the warrior two. Left hand down, right arm over your head. One more breath. Next breath, square your hips, high lunge. Cactus your arms, open up the heart. Let's turn that into a flow. Prepare yourself to your warrior three. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Balance. Left knee into your chest, and nice and tight as you can. Keep it connected, lower belly and upper thighs, and then begin to extend the left leg. You can microbend the knee if necessary. Just make sure your upper thigh and the lower belly is touching. Nice, strong hip flexor. Awesome work. Left knee into your chest, back into your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon with control. Lower your left foot down, warrior two. Get deeper in your warrior two than you did before. Inhale, reverse the warrior two. Breathe into the side of the body. Square the hips, high lunge. Cactus your arms, open the chest. This time, interlace the fingers behind the back. Open up the heart. Shift your weight onto your right foot. Let's find our warrior three again. Wobbling and falling is all part of our practice. We learn from these mistakes. Left knee into your chest, nice and tight. Now, if it's okay, can we close our eyes? Do your best. Getting our cerebellum and vestibular system fire up. Open your eyes, open the hip. Ardha Chandrasana, one more time. Find your balance. Warrior two. Get deeper. Reverse the warrior two. Exhale, straighten out the right leg, find yourself in Trikonasana. Bring the right hand down towards the floor and reach the left hand up towards the sky. Lean back a little bit more. Maybe you can balance on your right heel if that's okay. Back into your warrior two. This time, as you exhale, straighten out the right leg and come into Skandasana to the back of the mat. Bend the left knee and then begin to turn the body over towards the right, looking up. Left arm over the shin, right hand up. Maybe internally rotating both shoulders. Bend the elbow and catch your hands. Lift the chest. Keep the right foot flexed and active. Feel your body. Release the bind. Gazing forward, begin to bring the left hand down, right hand up again, sinking the hips deep. Exhale, hands onto the floor. Send the right leg back. Right away, bend the knee, open the hip. If it's all right, come into wild thing. Lower the right foot over towards the left side. Push the floor and send your hips higher. Inhale, look at the right hand, maybe reaching down towards the floor. Exhale, circle back. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Gaze forward, glide forward to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe here. Finding your stillness in your downward facing dog. Moving on to the other leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Keep your hips square. Bend the left knee, left armpit tap. As high up as you can towards your triceps, towards your armpit. Inhale, extend it back. Bend the left knee taps the right tricep towards the armpit. Inhale, extend it back. Bend the left knee into your chest nice and tight and step your foot between your hands right away. Lower the right knee down towards the floor. Come into Anjayanasana. Tuck your pelvis under and then lift the chest up, articulating the spine. Cactus your arms, open up the heart. Exhale, twist to the left side. Breathe in, left hand onto the back of your hip and bring the right arm over the head. Give yourself a nice back bend. Maybe, if it's okay, catch the ankle. Drive your hips forward and then lift the chest up higher as you bend back. Prepare yourself for your next breath. Bring the right hand down towards the floor. Left hand up. Open up the right hip. Open up the left hip. Bend the back knee. If you can, catch your foot. If it's not possible, don't worry about it. The intention is there. Inhale, lift the chest. Roll the left shoulder back and down. Open up the heart. Exhale, release the right foot. Straighten out your left leg. Flex the left foot and pull the left hip back. Inhale, straighten the spine in your half split. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, straighten the spine. This time, round your spine, lift the left leg up and hover. Hold it here. Keep pulling the left hip back as you hover. You got this. And one. Lower your left knee down. Prepare yourself to rise in your warrior three. Hover your right leg as you balance on your left foot. Lift the chest. Maybe palms in front of the heart or arms over the head as you reach forward. Bend the right knee into your chest, nice and tight. Okay, circle your right ankle. Turn your head towards the left. Turn your head towards the right. Maybe doing it a little quicker if you find yourself very stable. Look up towards the ceiling. Circle your ankle opposite direction. Look down towards the floor. Head back to center. Squeeze your knee nice and tight towards the body. Then begin to open the hip. Externally rotate the right hip. Prepare yourself for Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand down, right hand up. Don't think of reaching down, more so leaning more forward. Find your balance as you lower back down into your warrior two. Get deep in your warrior two. Breathe in, reverse the warrior two. Reaching towards the ankle. Breathe into the left side of the body. Inhale, square your hips. High lunge. Tuck your pelvis and then lift the chest as you cactus your arms. Open up the heart. One more time. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Warrior three. Find the balance. Left knee into your chest. Nice and tight. And then extend the leg. Get it as tight as you can. You can micro bend the knee. Just lift the leg up as high up as you can. You got this. Breathe. All right, left knee into your chest. Open the hip. You've done this before. Move smoothly. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Warrior two, as light as possible and get deeper than you did before. Breathe in, reverse to warrior two. Square your hips, high lunge. Cactus your arms, open the chest. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Open up the heart. Exhale, shift your weight onto your left foot. Warrior three with your Arms interlace back behind you. Left knee into your chest. Nice and tight. Open the hip. Ardha Chandrasana. Warrior 2. Deeper than you did before. Reverse your Warrior 2. Straighten out the left leg. Prepare yourself for Trikonasana. Maybe balancing to your heel. Bring the left hand down, right hand up. Lean back a little bit more behind you as you reach down. Breathe. Back into your Warrior 2 at your next breath. Exhale, straighten out the left leg, Skandasana, to the back of the mat. Bend the right knee, then bring the right arm over the shin, left hand up. Open up the body towards the left side. And if it's okay, can you internally rotate the shoulders? Bend your elbow, maybe you can find a bind. Lift the heart up. Breathe. Prepare yourself to release your hands. Gaze forward. Square your hips. Bring the right hand down, left hand up. Open up. Exhale, bring both hands down towards the floor. Send the left leg back. Right away, open the hip. Prepare yourself for wild thing. Lower your left foot behind you. Lift the hips. Lift the chest and push the floor away with your right hand, pushing towards your feet as you lift the chest up. Left arm over the head, and maybe you can even tap the floor. At your next breath, circle back. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Look forward, glide forward, chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, lower the belly down. Bring your arms into a T. Gaze over towards the right side. Slowing down now. Bend your right elbow. Cup the finger down towards the floor. Bend the right knee and cross the right foot over towards the left side. Slow down the breath. Slow down the heart. Switching side. Back into center, arms into a T, gaze over towards the left. Bend the left elbow, bend the left knee, cross it over. Slow down the breath now, softening the body. Coming back into your center. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, send your hips down towards your heels, come into child's pose. Notice the belly pushes the thighs as you breathe in, breathing onto your lower back and the hips. And let it go out of the mouth. One more breath, inhale. And let it go. Sitting on your heels, rising up into Vradrasana. Place your palms to cover your eyes and block all the lights. Breathe into the nose. Hold your breath. Hum it out. Inhale through the nose. Hold your breath. Hum it out. Inhale through the nose. Hold your breath. Again, hum it out. Inhale. Take another sip of air. Sigh it out. Releasing the hands. You're more than welcome to take a moment here to find stillness. Otherwise, thank you for putting in the work. I wish you an incredible day ahead. Namaste.